do?
Mute your mic, dog.
No, man. I want
Alright.
niggas to hear.
Yo, we can hear everything.
You breathing like you tired or you nervous?
We live. Yes, sir. You already know what it is, man. Smash House Show, a.k.a. Independent Saturdays. You already know what it is, man. I'm your boy DJ Play Some. As always, I got my partner, Brittany Price. Oh, you know what, Brittany? I just noticed.
We both got word life.
We rocking the work life, and I just noticed. Since you been here, though, you know I've been like wide open. I've been all over the place, like
you have.
rightly moving, just doing too much. I can't even brush this hair, man. You know I don't get on camera like
either,
this.
man. My hair got wet today.
You feel me? But anyway, we in here. We live, man. We in here. We in the building.
Direct,
yeah, man. We got some stuff. We got some major things going on today.
A lot of conversations that need to happen in the world.
Yeah. We got a lot of things coming up today, man. A lot of things we gonna do, man. First of all, we got the homie Doc Young gonna join us.
Hey.
It's just a few. You feel me? He gonna be on the live with us, and he gonna join us. All of that good stuff, man. What else we got, B? We talking to Man in a minute.
We talking to Man. We talking about Kiki. We addressing the 3,000.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to talk about that, man.
We gonna talk about.
They talking about these folks the greatest of all time. I don't agree.
They try to come from. I told you y'all gotta lay out.
Yeah, man. Because I mean, it's opinionated. You feel me?
And then it's actually a boring conversation because you know we've been talking about the same thing for years. However, I feel like that it's always a prevalent conversation because it's always something to be talked about in that conversation.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's always something to talk about.
Yeah.
Always. All right, so man, look. Before we go any further, we got to introduce our guest today. Our special guest today. Let me get these applause ready for him.
You're good at introductions too.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, I got a service, an introduction service. It's, you know, you can bring me out on stage to introduce somebody for $1,500.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I can get $1,500 just for introducing somebody.
Yeah, you pay me $1,500 and
I pay you.
Yeah, it's my service. You can't
okay. No, I'm saying you said like I'm good at it, like you was gonna give me a job.
Yeah, you good at it. I'm telling you good at it because that's what I do too. So it's
okay.
Yeah, I pride myself on the introduction. So you know. I charge people $1,500 and I come and introduce somebody you want to introduce.
Gotcha.
The introduction service and prices motivation. Book BrittanyCPrice@gmail.com.
All right. That's what's up. Plug it here, dude. All right, man. So look, without further ado, man, I want to introduce y'all to my brother from another mother.
Yeah.
The homie straight from Belson, man, went out to LA and made big dreams come true. For him, for everybody in his family, everybody, all his friends, everybody, man. The platinum. Multi-platinum. Grammy Award winning. You feel me? What else? Am I missing something? I know I'm missing something. Yeah, you get the writing credits. Yeah, you know, they come with the platinum producer. Engineer, platinum producer, and multi-platinum.
Businessman.
Yes. Get to him, B. Come on. Let's
Birmingham, Alabama native.
Yes. Come on, B. Let's go.
The great one.
All right.
The genius.
Let's go.
The man with the plan.
Let's go.
The curator
This
behind some of your
$1,500
favorite
Let's go now.
sounds in the game from Beyonce. He's worked on the Lemonade album. He's worked with Chris Brown. He's worked with some of the greats of the greats of the greats of the greats. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring to you today on the Smash House Show with honor, privilege, and pride, Mr. Snipe Young.
Yeah. What up, Doc?
Book that. How I did, Snipe? Oh yeah, it went right.
What happened with you, man?
I don't know if that was $1,500 worth.
Turn your mic over a little bit.
Cap.
Turn your mic over a little bit.
You're capping.
That's good.
You know what? It may be my end. It may be on my end. And I may have to turn this music down. So hold on.
Snipe, that intro is lit. I was in here hype. Well, you was texting, bro. You had it, but that intro right
Okay,
there,
so is the music too loud now?
it's lit. It sound loud to me. It do sound loud. Y'all make sure y'all shut it live. Y'all tuned in. We getting this thing right. Don't forget we are live and direct. Nothing is edited. Nothing is edited. This is a live show, man. So if you on here, go ahead on.
All right, Doc, say something. Let me hear you.
Yep. Check. 1 2 1 2.
The music still sound loud.
Hold on, B.
1 2 1 2.
Yeah, he is kind of low. I think it's because of the music just too loud. Let me try to get this music turned down. So.
I mean, I can turn mine up a little more, but it's gonna probably start introducing air.
Try it one more time.
Check. 1 2.
The music still.
Yeah.
Is that my ears or? Okay. I always thought it was just me.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
You still sound a little low.
15 16 17 18 19 20.
I mean, if I had to start the music, I will. Let's just start the music. How about that? Start the bad music. How about that, Doc? Come on through, Doc.
What about now?
Yeah, are we good now? I start the music. You know what I'm saying?
Put your deep voice on, Snipe. Cause you gotta sound a little louder.
I ain't got no deep voice.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah, we good. We good to go. We good to go.
She left Fine on the Mud off there too.
You heard what he said?
She left that part off.
Alright.
That's the extra 200.
Alright. So we charging for everything around here right now.
Sure.
So look, Doc.
Yep.
We gotta get into this thing, man. We talking to Man today. Right?
Yep.
And you know, his mama said he was sleepy. Cause you know, of course, Mr. Giant coming through tonight. Mr. Uncle Giant coming through tonight. So she done had him on that gummy candy, which he think is candy, but he don't know he been taking melatonin. So we got to get him on the phone real quick before it get too late. So B, you want to dial this number real quick?
What's the number?
You got a phone?
No, we gonna call his mama phone. We gonna get him on the line though. Come call him mama number.
555.
That is not what I said.
All right, let's get Man. And we got Man coming up, man. Man about to get on this phone with us.
Don't you start.
Hold on, B. Hold on.
That's the TV number. 555-6683.
Man.
Hey.
This Man?
Yeah.
What's up, Man?
Man, just watching Spider-Man eating some gummies.
Hold on, Man.
You sounded like...
Hold on, Man. First of all, you 6 years old, right?
Yes, sir.
And from the picture I saw, man, you got a mustache.
Yep.
Yeah, my grandma told me the vitamins I eat gonna give me protein and vitamins so I can grow big. But it started out with my health, so they're gonna the vitamins. Yeah, I can't give me protein.
So hold on, Man. What? Who in there? Who with you while you in there watching Spider-Man?
I'm watching Spider-Man adult.
But who with you? You in there by yourself?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so Man, you
Spider-Man adult, man. He said he watching Spider-Man adult. Y'all didn't hear what he said.
It's the adult Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. Look, calm down. You gotta talk because.
Okay. So look, man, I've been talking about you, bro, for about 2 weeks now. Telling the people about you. Everybody been wanting to talk to Man. Everybody want to know who Man is, what Man do. I told him Man don't do them, but play that video game. So what video games you like, man? What kind of game system you got?
I really just play Fortnite, and then I watch a lot of YouTube videos and TikTok.
And you 6 years old?
Yes, sir.
Man, you sound 16.
You really do. You really.
So what? I mean, what is it, man? Is it all the gummy candies you been eating?
So yes, sir. The gummies, like I said, my grandma give me them gummies for my health. Like she told me that she saw somebody on TikTok said it helped your child grow up fast and healthy.
That dang on tits.
So, man, your grandma and your mom been giving you all this gummy candy for your health, but it's really making you grow faster?
Yeah, and it started with my health, though I have hair on my chin.
so you got hair on your chin too?
When you gonna come? You gonna come to the station, man? So you can sit down and you can chop it up with us. We gonna talk about Fortnite and talk about the game.
It have to be on Friday or Saturday.
Friday, Saturday, because other days you wait. What, man? Are you in school?
I'm in private school.
You do private school? Okay. So look, man.
Okay.
I talked to your mama a couple of days ago, and she said they lost you for 3 hours, and then they end up finding you on a dirty clothes pile. What was you doing on a dirty clothes pile?
I was because I was just watching Spider-Man with the web, so I didn't want nobody to see my secret, so I got under trying to make my own web under the cover with my own web.
That's creative.
And you fell asleep under some dirty clothes.
The clothes are dirty, yes sir.
Oh,
that's
Lord,
creative, man. Though, man. Keep being.
Look, man. You been into a lot of stuff, man. I talked to your grandma. She told me, you know, saying you was doing some stuff you ain't had no business doing. Talk to your mama. She always on you.
Yeah.
Mr. Uncle James didn't buy you no fireworks, and they said because you had been doing some stuff you ain't had no business doing. So what did you do for the 4th of July?
Uncle James, he'll give me my gummies, but he get mad when I ask for some other stuff. Like I can't do this. I want other stuff than gummies.
So look, what you was doing that they didn't get you no fireworks though, man.
So the only thing
I was on some video called X something. I don't know what it was.
So the only thing Mr. James give you with the gummies, he don't want to give you nothing else.
Yeah, but the gummies.
But what you did so you couldn't get no fireworks though? What was it you did?
I was on social place where it said X something, but I thought it was Spider-Man because the man had web coming from him too.
Man, you know that wasn't no Spider-Man. You know that wasn't no Spider-Man. Now you know that wasn't no Spider-Man.
Oh my goodness. So man, look, bro, like we gonna have to like check in with you, man, cause you know I be worried about you, man. I ain't gonna lie. When I talked to your mama, she told me that you was missing for them 3 hours, man. I rightly was worried about you, man. So we gonna have to check in with you, man, to make sure you good.
I'm good. As long as I got my family and my gummies, it all work out.
Well, we gonna get you to come up here, man, so you can chop it up with us and talk about Spider-Man and talk about the gaming, because you know a lot of kids they getting big on YouTube with the gaming. So we gonna see how we can help you out and get you some gaming equipment and stuff like that. You gonna come up here and chop it up with us? We gotta ask your mama first, though.
If y'all got gummies, it'd be faster for me to get there.
Okay, yeah.
So you just want some gummies. So man, let me ask you this: you sound sleepy.
I'm always sleeping.
Because of the gummies?
The gummies.
Oh my God.
I thought they were Flintstone viruses, but she said just keep taking them. It's good for mine.
Man, you gotta stop taking them. Your grandma around you, can she hear me right now?
Oh no, hold on.
Man.
Grandma Elsie. Yo, break. Something about the gummies.
Come on here, rip it up. Alright, man. Hey.
Yes,
so you don't want to get him in trouble. Alright, we gonna holler at you.
Yeah, we don't want to get you in trouble, man. So we gonna call you back and check on you, alright?
Yes, sir.
Stay out of trouble, man.
Good night.
Oh, Lord have mercy. They finna kill that little boy giving him all the
I don't know.
Oh, man, they finna kill that little boy, man. You can't get that boy all the melatonin.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
Mamas be doing that too.
Oh my God.
Mamas be doing it.
All he do is take melatonin. You hear what he said, Mr. Uncle James? That's all he give him.
You want me to tell you how
He
you
don't do
how
nothing
you
else
put a
with
child
it.
to
Just
sleep,
give him
man?
melatonin, man. That ain't right,
Get
man.
them a good bath, lather them up real good, and get that Vicks and put that Vicks on their feet,
Look,
put some socks on it.
We gonna have to call DHR, man. We gonna have to get the folks involved some type of way, cause I don't really like that, man. It's funny,
but it ain't.
I know man now, but it ain't funny, man. You know what I mean? Like he around here. Ain't no telling what man go through on a daily basis, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Like for real.
There's a lot of that going on out here too, man.
So we just gotta make sure we stay in touch with him.
And we gotta bring awareness to that, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. So Doc, Snipe Young, I made a post, man, that kind of went left. I got a lot of backlash from it, and I've been getting backlash from this post in my inbox too. I had a couple people that were kind of upset with me, and I'm like, dang, bro, like that.
You said something crazy too on the car post.
What?
I'm talking about something. He said who y'all picked on the who brought them in. Jay brought in Ye and Reed, and then Wayne brought in Nicki and Drake. Now everybody got their preference, but I'm like, come on, man.
Cause I said Nicki and Drake.
I mean, you just saying you
they are
is, but
right now
we're gonna say that. We're gonna say that.
No. We can get into it. We can get into that before
we talking about the brand behind them. You look at the impact behind the music, like the brand, the avenue of the brands, and the other doors. Like,
but what was the actual post? What did it actually say?
Who? I don't even know.
Pull it up real quick so we can see exactly what it said. Because if I respond, it was because of what the post actually said.
It said who you got.
Who you got between the people that these?
It say which of these goats snap harder with the artists they brought us. You got Jay, he got Ree and Ye, and then you got Wayne, he got Nicki and Drake, and then Carl got it on there. Say good question, and then Unc had said this a hard one. What you said? Hold up,
pull it up.
We gonna fact check around here.
Yeah, fact check. Pull it up.
You said I'm taking Drake and Nick. Hard choice for sure. Carl said, okay, cool, but just curious though why you chose them, fam. Just a personal preference. Honestly, at this point in their careers, if you could get a free verse to make a hit record, who would it be?
Who would it be? If you can get a free verse right now from any artist, from out of those artists, you mean to tell me you would pick Rihanna or Kanye over Drake or Nicki?
I would pick Rihanna over all of them.
See, right now.
Rihanna is international.
Right for being like who's most relevant.
And Drake too, but it's still.
Rihanna right now, bro.
Rihanna, yeah.
She's been teasing. She's dropping an album for the last 5 years almost. Every time that she say I'm getting ready to go in the studio, every producer, every songwriter start writing songs and producing records for her, and she changed her mind.
Okay,
that's how much of that. That's how much of a Rihanna presence is.
Yes, I get it, Doc. I get it, right? But she's been teasing for that long, right? And she ain't dropping that. Yeah, she a big super duper artist, right? Okay, she dropped that one single off of that Wakanda soundtrack. What it did? Did it even chart? I don't even think it charted.
It charted, but it wasn't receptive.
Exactly. Like how many songs has Drake dropped that have charted?
That ain't what your question was. Your question was who out of these four would I want a verse from?
Exactly. That can make me a hit record.
Yeah, that what he told you, Rihanna.
Okay, so that's your opinion, right?
No, I'm saying if you saying it off of a business standpoint of who relevant or who gonna make the most steam, it would be Rihanna. We've heard Drake already. We've heard Nicki. They don't like Nicki like that no more.
Okay, so let's scratch Nicki and Kanye out of the question. So we're talking about Riri and Drake. Right?
They've heard Drake over and over and over again. They would rather hear a Rihanna verse.
Okay, so you think if Drake had did a song on the soundtrack, it would have just charted like low as the one Rihanna did?
Drake wouldn't have done a power ballad like that. The reason why that song went receptive like that because it was a power ballad.
No. It don't. We talking about.
But the anticipation with Rihanna right now. Okay, look, if you want a verse right now, the anticipation with Rihanna is gonna outweigh.
I get that part.
Yeah,
I get that part. Right. It'll outweigh it. But if it's not a good song, just like he just said, a power ballad. Well, let's just say you a singer and you pick her and y'all do a power ballad. So that power ballad ain't receptive because it's a power ballad. Right?
Or you could do if that's the case, you can flip it around, be fair on both ends. You pick a Drake song and he do the dance thing he did, nobody rock with. So it can go either way. So it don't really matter about what type. Bro, come on.
I don't want to sound biased, but I am because I'm a Drake fan. You feel me? But at the end of the day, the question is,
okay, you say, okay, I want Drake instead of Rihanna because Drake gonna give me that sauce. And you get with Drake and he be like, yo, right now I'm feeling this dance vibe that I did.
And I'm like, go with it. Let's go. Just because it's Drake.
And you put it out and then it's a boom.
Yeah. And see that album he did.
Hold on. It's a wet dot?
It's a boom, 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 boom. And everybody like, man, this ain't it, bro. Same way they did with the Rihanna song.
Same way they did with his album, right? And what he said, what was his response to that?
Another album that he already had in the tuck because he knew he was gonna drop that album that people wanted.
But what he said in that song though, he was like, they asking why I'm doing songs like this. I'm international. I'm a big superstar, bro. Like I gotta make music for everybody at this point.
Yeah, but
all that is cap, bro. You forgot. Remember when it was coming out? Remember when it came out? It's documented. And when it was coming out, I said he dropped these joints. We had it in the little group thing with the Smash Bros group. So I think Brittany asked what y'all think about the Drake.
I did.
People ain't gonna like it, but it's gonna chart. He gonna take all the top spots and then he gonna come back with another album that's gonna be hood. All that stuff was already in tuck. Them folks ain't sitting there recording these albums and say, "Oh, they ain't like it. Let's record another one." That stuff already in the tuck. That stuff was already playing.
Okay. So if you ask me, Doc, if you ask me, and it's just if you ask me, you don't like Drake, do you?
Who, me?
Yeah. He was taking up for Drake.
Be honest, you don't like Drake.
Yeah, I like Drake.
Are you a Drake fan?
Yeah, I like his stuff. I ain't no just Drake stan to know his lyrics like that, but I like Drake. He's one of the biggest artists out there. But if you gave me an option to give Drake or Rihanna, I'm picking Rihanna.
And Drake, the only reason you picking Rihanna because of the anticipation thing, right? Not because she's a bigger artist. I'm asking him like if that's how you feel.
If I'm doing a record and it's a Rihanna song and a Drake song, I mean, I get to pick between Rihanna and Drake. I'm picking it because she hasn't done anything. People want to hear what she got, and she's gonna bring something that's innovative that nobody is doing. Every time she come out, she bringing something like, boom, it's some surprise type thing. Like, wow, we didn't even think. That's how they do. The Wakanda thing spoiled everybody because they were like, oh, we know she gonna turn up. She gonna come with that and she come with a hear me out. Mm-hmm. They like, man, what the world?
Okay, no.
But you never know. This what you'll realize though. When she dropped that junk, everybody in society was like, man, that junk trash. But a bunch of people was trying to emulate that sound inside the business. Okay. All these artists, because that's how much power she got. If that song had came out and it went, she would have changed the whole industry. Just like when she came out with that Lemonade. That whole that style changed the whole demographic of how music was gonna be presented. Because that's where you get your wops and all that stuff from. Because it changed the way beats was made. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. She's an innovative artist. Drake is too. When he brings something that catches, he tried it with the Certified Lover Boy. It didn't catch. You see what I'm saying? But the whole filtered sound and singing and rapping at the same time, and he brought that to the game, and everybody adapted to that and tried to do that. He's one of those artists too. But at this particular time, he's super saturated. Well, not super saturated. He's oversaturated. Not in a bad way though. It's like you see a Drake verse, you're just gonna be like, okay, we know what he's probably gonna do. They're gonna check for it, but it ain't gonna be like if Rihanna pop out. They thought she was supposed to drop a song on the Super Bowl,
and it's because she haven't dropped music in so long, and the anticipation just been building up.
And she didn't dip on a low. She didn't dip and disappear on a space.
She's still been doing her own thing in the background with the Fendi and all the other stuff she got going on.
Yeah, and when she stopped doing music, she stopped doing it. She stopped doing it on a high. She didn't stop doing it on a. She didn't stop doing it on a decline. Like Nicki, she stopped doing music on. Not stopped doing the music, but
she slowed down.
Yeah, she was on a decline. Cardi hadn't dropped a record in 6 years, but you won't even pay. You won't even notice that because she just stayed in the space dropping features.
Yeah. You know in the fashion world too, a lot. Like I said, with Fenty, Rihanna got ripped with them bras and them like the spandex and all that stuff right now. That lingerie, like that stuff is booming. That stuff.
I don't know about that, but I know Pooh got a bunch of that stuff on the counter in the bathroom.
On top of that, like next to Victoria's Secret, and I got a lot of look. That stuff
We don't
selling.
need to know all that.
Look, no. I'm just saying that stuff is selling. And then you got the makeup world. The makeup world is a trillion. Like, it's up there.
Yeah,
that
it's
girl
a big
is
business.
really moved. That's what I'm saying. But besides music, like, okay, we look at them being artists, but how can you capitalize after music? Like, because you don't just stay in music. You don't feel like making music all the time.
Yeah.
So now you go into the other words. Look at Ye capitalizing off Adidas, the fashion world. They're in a fashion world where we once wasn't accepted. Now you got them doing this. She doing makeup. She doing fashion. She got the shoes. Like, she in a whole line. Nikki had the line at Walmart, Kmart, and I don't know what happened with that. But you looking at a line, another line. Like, she don't even have to do no more music.
I get it. They big time.
No more.
But the thing was, who would you want a verse from?
But no, that's not what they said.
He broke it down as far as, like, you know, his aspect of it and how he feel about it. But
that's not what the original question was.
The average person
ain't say that.
The question was which.
No. I'm talking about what I said under the post.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, what I said under the post. So that's what you pointed out. You pointed out what I said under the post.
But I was just reading what you said. But the original post say which of these goes snap harder with the artists they brought us. Now, and as an artist, you're an artist, so everything you do surrounds you. So Rihanna
and then think about it,
billionaire.
Jay tried to get Wayne.
Like, yeah,
he tried it.
I want them to do a sit down together.
He tried to get Wayne. You feel me? But look, all right. So we got to go to the next question. The next topic or whatever. We're like 13 minutes in.
That's the perfect segue.
You was wrong, bro.
I don't think it's really a wrong answer.
It's not, but you still ain't right though.
I'm saying, but it's really not a wrong answer to that though. Like, I mean, it's like it's your opinion when it comes to, like, especially as an artist, who would you want on a song with you? Like, who you think is the hardest? You know what I mean? And this same thing with this next topic, it's all about it's opinions, right?
That's right.
You got people that love the South music. You got people that grew up on the South music. People that's from the South that's gonna ride with the South, and that's just what it is. You feel me? But you can't have tunnel vision when it comes to these decisions and these, you know what I mean, these questions. You can't have tunnel vision. You have to really. You can't just say, okay, I'm gonna use this scenario, and I made a post about this, right? On the Killer Mike album, Fabo, in my opinion, had a better verse on Killer Mike album than Big Boy did. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my opinion now. Fabo. I was shocked. I was surprised Fabo had it in him, bro. Like, I wasn't expecting it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, wow, he's hitting it. You know what I'm saying? All the little stuff he be doing, the ad-libs and all that stuff. Like, he actually snapped on that song. That's one of my favorite songs on the album too, by the way.
Oh boy.
So you get to Big Boy verse, it was just like super whack. It was, like, my opinion though, and I can't stress this enough. This is just my opinion, my personal opinion, right? Yeah. So if you say 3K and Big Boy together are the greatest of all time, no.
Yeah, you telling the truth if you say that.
No. If anything, you could say 3K maybe. You know, if because they named the same was it Billboard who made that said that it was like the greatest, and they named Jay-Z the greatest solo artist of all time or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can see the argument with maybe 3K and Jay-Z who would be the greatest of all time between them two.
3K don't stand a chance. Look, this
3K group don't stand a chance.
3K though, I'm saying, but people really need to stop talking about some Jay-Z and some 3K. Now this is starting to get insulting.
No. I'm not saying it.
We said it last week.
Yeah. But I'm not saying it. I'm not agreeing with
it.
What I'm saying is, before you can say them two as a group can be the greatest. If you just like 3K, just say you like 3K. Don't say Big Boy and 3K. Come on.
Collective. You have to have them collective.
No, man.
It's like this. It's like I said, like,
he was even bad at acting.
They balance each other out.
He was even bad at acting.
From me being a super diehard Outkast fan, I've been an Outkast fan since they first dropped on the Christmas joint.
Okay.
The thing is, as a collective together, Big Boy he has a different appeal when he's with Dre. When he's away from Dre, that appeal is totally different. Like the way he rhymes and do all that stuff, it's just totally different vibe. So when Big Boy's by himself, it's not the same competition level. Like it's like it's like Kobe, it's like Jordan and Scotty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them the Bulls.
One without the other.
You know Kobe and Scotty. I mean not Kobe and Scotty, Jordan and Scotty. You know what I'm saying? Them two together, but when you put Scotty on the Portland Trail Blazers and you put Jordan on the Wizards, you like, man, he should have just went on to retire. It's sort of like that. You know what I'm saying? So together, we have to agree that the Bulls in those years was one of the best basketball teams to ever play in the game. But that was because they were together. When they separated, you can't just say Jordan's still the best player ever playing with the Wizards.
Okay.
You calculating that based off of him being with the Bulls. It's just like when Outkast as a unit, they're amazing. But when they were split, it was just like, man, because Big Boy done dropped plenty of albums since then that nobody really even talk about. You know what I'm saying? But Andre hadn't dropped any solo projects outside of the Love Below.
Okay, so basically, in your opinion,
you had said hip hop groups but they ain't say hip hop group.
They said group.
Yeah, because you had went to, you was like hip hop, you was like NWA.
And the only reason I said NWA,
he said hip hop.
Greatest hip hop.
He was saying gangster. Rap was saying gangster rap.
Oh, okay.
And what I meant by that, because of course you can make a post and you can say some stuff, but you can never really like express yourself totally on a post like you can, just voicing your actual opinion or whatever. And what I meant by that was, when I say NWA, is because you look at the stuff that they did and how they broke down a lot of different barriers, right? And you can say that for a lot of groups. That's why it's kind of hard to like just say Outkast. Outkast got it at the end when everything was cool, right? So
you say they don't deserve it because they didn't.
No. That ain't what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Okay, so we think about Public Enemy, right? Look at what they went through. You feel me? Like as far as like the time that they came out, right? The time that Public Enemy came out.
Era though.
I know. Just hear me out. The time that they came out and the stuff that they was able to do, the walls they was able to break down, right? Which opened doors for people like Uncle Luke to be able to come through with 2 Live Crew and do the stuff that he did, right? And he broke down all these different walls, these different barriers, which opened the doors for NWA or whichever one came first, right? And they open all these doors for all these different people to come in and have they freedom of speech. They can talk about what they want to talk about, do what they want to do, dress how they want to dress, look how they want to look. So when Outkast come around, all these doors are already knocked down. All these doors are already open.
I don't think that's the same though, because each one of those people that you named, they knock down different doors. Like say, for instance,
but those different doors open the door for one big door.
You're speaking in the era preference though.
It wasn't like that though, because like when you were saying, who you said the first group you said?
I said the first one. I said Public Enemy.
Yeah.
Public Enemy. They were political. They were knocking down political doors.
Yeah.
They were knocking down like for rights and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. 2 Live Crew ain't benefiting from them saying we doing something.
No, you said rights. You said rights.
Rights, but
they open the door for rights. So the freedom of speech.
Rights.
Freedom of speech.
No, not freedom of speech. They was knocking down. They was coming at it from like, we're black, you're white, we should be the same. Public Enemy. I mean, 2 Live Crew was coming at it like we could say pop that on TV. That's 2 totally different.
Okay,
spaces.
what about NWA then?
NWA was saying F the police, we could say that because of freedom of speech. That's a totally different spectrum.
But no, they the one who started the whole trend with being able to talk about certain stuff on records when it came to like the gangster stuff. Cube wrote all that gangster music. Now whether he was doing it or not.
If that's the case, then why was it hard for Uncle Luke and them when they came out, 2 Live Crew? If they knocked those doors,
because it was two different. It was 2 different things. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, that's what I said. That's why I mentioned them in the space that I mentioned them in.
But you can't mention them in that.
Okay,
look,
3 or 4 different doors, right? Open up to one door.
No, but listen,
if that one door ain't open, can't nobody else come through it. No matter how many doors we open.
Listen, now, what you're speaking in era preference. You cannot speak like that as in, they're not talking about who broke down the door for who or who to break out or the dynamic. They're not talking about like that, because if you gonna put it like that, just like it's what Snipe said, like you had a political, then you had the gangster, the NWA, then you had these eras. All of them broke through in their own era, and they was like the first one of their kind.
Okay, so if that's the case, right? We're not speaking on era, right? So how can they say? How can Migos not be in that conversation then? Right? We're not talking about era. We're talking about what they did to change the game.
Migos was on there.
No. I'm saying, like, why were they not like up there like that then?
They were up. They was at the
Okay, so can we make the argument that Migos couldn't be the greatest of all time?
No, they can't be.
Why? Because of the era, right? Because they ain't been out long enough.
It's not about the era. See this. Okay, let me ask you this. This will help us iron that whole the perception down.
Okay, let's get it.
What do you think Outkast did?
What did they do?
That's the problem. That's why you don't get it.
What did they do? I mean, tell me.
Outkast, when the South, when they was not allowing the South. That's the difference. They weren't even allowing the South to say anything in the musical space outside of blues, jazz, all that R&B and stuff like that. Rap for the South was like, no. Outkast was one of the first groups that that the North respected.
Yeah, that's true.
Outside of what? 8 Ball, MJG, UGK, and all them?
That was a long time after that.
They didn't respect them. They was like, okay, yeah, whatever. Even Scarface was way before that. You hear those up north cats now, like Fat Joe, Jay-Z, and all these cats. They'll say it now, like, yo, I ain't gonna even lie. Back in the day, I was sneaking and listening to Space been cold. It just was the difference back then. They wasn't respecting the South. That's why Pimp C always had something to say about, y'all don't want to respect the South, country music. They were saying it because it was really a thing where when you from the South, it was like, nah, y'all country bumpkins, y'all can't do no music, y'all can't rap. Okay. So when Outkast came out and Outkast had something where they was spitting, even though Goody Mob was there before them, and they had the Dungeon Family, Outkast surpassed Goody Mob because the North, New York cats, started respecting what Outkast was doing. And so when that happened, that broke the barrier of saying, hey, the South ain't got nothing to say. That's why when Dre got on the Source Wars, he said, hey, the South got something to say.
Yeah.
Because it was a whole thing where it was like, them jokers down there can't rap. But when
let me run the list. You want me to run the list real quick?
Yeah.
Let me run the list real quick. All right, we got 1 Outkast. We got 2 Wu-Tang. Look, I said Wu-Tang Clan. NWA number 3. 4 A Tribe Called Quest. We got 5 Run DMC. 6 Public Enemy. 7 Eric B and Rakim. 8 Salt and Pepper. Hey, 9 De La Soul. We got 10 The Roots. See, they added so many. 11 Migos, and that is far for them to be at number 11. 12 Grandmaster Flash.
They the only one. Outkast pretty much the only ones from the South on there.
And the Furious Five.
It wasn't. That's what I'm trying to explain to you because of the way that it was. The South, they would not respect.
I guess. Okay. I guess if you look at it from their perspective, okay.
Fugees.
Okay. If you look at it from their perspective,
they broke a barrier and then made themselves known and dominated when they came in. At that particular time, it was West Coast, East Coast, and then you had every now and then you had the underground circuit of Texas. You know what I'm saying? For a long time, you remember cats out of Atlanta, Alabama, Mississippi, all that stuff. We all had like a belt of going to Texas, and you had a bunch of underground folk with Zero. That's why Zero got popular. Devin to do all them cats was popular on the underground circuit because they weren't getting received on the top in the top space. So when Outkast come out and they do their thing, these other cats, even Wu-Tang respected Outkast. You know what I'm saying? These cats come out, they be like, okay, these boys can spit. They ain't doing the little the bumble, what they call it? Not mumble rap. They weren't doing mumble rap back then, but they just basically called the South Cats country because you had the country swing with Pimp C number on the side, all that stuff. They felt like that was just dumb.
Yeah.
Cats come out. And it's beginning to look alike like what? When they come out doing that, it's formatted like the up north cats. You see what I'm
especially that sound.
I get it. Like I said, if you look at it from that perspective, it make more sense.
3 6 Mafia after the Migos. 3 6 Mafia before the Migos.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But see, the difference is the Migos had more of a cultural impact. That's what they were saying. Like as far as when he asked about Migos, Migos they go on there, but that's when the era part of the thing come in because
it switched. It completely switched after that.
They come in because they changed the whole culture of the way that the cats do now, and they reigned for so long. They ran that jump for like 10 years of just Migos. You know what I'm saying? They doing that. Yeah. And so when they drop, when they on the list, you got to look at who they right above. Look who they right below. That'll let you know that angle, that lane that they was in was a totally different lane, and they was able to sustain it. You know what I'm saying? Because they still, and then numbers and stuff got to go into play. You know what I'm saying? Because they came in at the era right at the beginning of streaming. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all of that stuff played a part into that particular thing. So if you're looking at it like from just saying NWA brought in the gangster rap, that's cool, but at the same time, the cultural impact that transcends from NWA ain't the same as what happened with Outkast. Outkast opened the door for the entire South.
Get it?
Yeah,
I get it.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
get it. That's why I was saying, like, you know, with a lot of stuff we post on social media, it's hard to type everything you really want to say, right?
Video.
So that's why so many podcasts, why so many,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's why, we here right now
That
doing what we're
conversation,
doing.
yeah, that
and then like the
conversation.
actual conversation. Now, I look at it a totally different way now because it's been broke down and it's been said a totally different way.
Yeah.
That's why I would text, but I don't really like text because text get so misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they will.
Like
You will look at somebody text you and they be like, get here now.
I say that all the time.
And they might be like,
I say that all the time.
get here now.
I need to be in person.
But you heard that like, get here now.
I prefer to be
You
in
know what I'm
person.
saying?
I prefer to be
Like,
in
so
person.
yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So that's why, it's important to actually be able to talk about it. And then to be able to talk about it with somebody who know the actual game, know the business part of it as well. Because we as consumers, we don't know the business part of this stuff. We don't know the ins and outs of this stuff. We just root for who we root for.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And we want our people to win, and that's just what it is. Not looking at the business side of it. You know what I mean? So
I wouldn't have been shocked if they had placed Wu-Tang 1 and Outkast 2.
Exactly. The guy
Even
who was
though-
on the show last week said that.
Even though I rock with Outkast more than Wu, the Wu kind of introduced supergroups. Even though the supergroups before them, they did it effectively. You know what I'm saying? It was like they came in, introduced a new sound, introduced a whole new texture of music, and they spin, and they was a super group, and they had spin-off artists. You had cats.
all of them pretty much did something after they separated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you had cats prior to that. I think Leaders of the New School was before that. That's when Busta Rhymes and all that. But you can't really. Me personally, I don't know.
You don't know nobody but Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, but Busta Rhymes. You know what I'm saying? But it was a group. It was a super group. But they weren't like Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang came in. Everybody. I remember in Alabama, we went to this convention in Florida. It was called Crewvention. And I remember we went down there. This when I first realized the cultural differences in the states and regions and stuff. We was down there. We were rapping and everything. We go down there, and we was, we from Alabama, so we go. Oh, we got to be fresh. We going to get No Limit camouflage. You feel me? We got the t-shirts and the chains, and we go down there. We ready. I had Perturbed and stuff on because I was, Outkast fans and stuff, and the wristbands and all that.
So that's where the turban come from. Okay, I got you.
You told us you just started wearing that turban for just because.
Huh?
You told us you started wearing that turban just because. When you was on the show.
I did.
But you just said you was an Outkast fan. That's why you had your turban on.
I said
I'm saying, but to represent the South. I'm talking about the South, Southern culture.
Okay.
So we go down there. We got all our Southern gear on, and we go. We get to this place, and now we got rappers from New York, Milwaukee, all over the country at this one place. And so when we get in there, cultural shock. It was like two groups there from the South, and we look the same. These cats in there with book bags, Timberlands, big Jinko jeans, and goggles. They wearing swim goggles on their heads, and we looking like, what in the world? But that's when Wu-Tang was getting ready. This is when Wu-Tang was reigning. So everybody rapping in the spherical, and the spherical, and the spherical spare. And we like, what is y'all doing? By the time we left, I promise you, Sebastian was there. It was all of us in the group. Sebastian was there. Big Jen had some Timberlands. Sebastian started wearing Big Jen Timberlands before we left. We all had got us some book bags. So now we all walking around. We all from the North now because that culture was so, it was so, what is it called? Not enticing, but effective. What is it?
Yeah, effective. It's just like
influential. It's influential.
Yeah, y'all was influenced by that.
Basically,
it was so contagious. So when we got there, it was like, that's fresh. I like how y'all let me do that too, bro. He put Jen's Timberlands on, bro, and was wearing his shoes and he had his own jeans and stuff, but he had to transform this whole swag because we was down there with them. We came back, everybody wanted to be a spitter. Now we all in there looking to the miracle, spiritual.
That show how they be.
You know what I'm saying? We was doing that, but because the Wu was running, so I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't have been shocked if the Wu was number one and Outkast was number two. I would have preferred Outkast number one, but I wouldn't be shocked because of what the Wu did.
Yeah.
Gotcha. This is up.
See, you had to get it broke down. You getting up there. You have to get it broke down.
Hey, look, I ain't, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if Snipe wasn't saying that, somebody else would have saying that, you would have been here going to bed.
No.
He don't be agreeing with me all the time.
he broke it down. I went with him with the Rihanna stuff, and I still ain't buying it. You know what I mean? Like that's just my stance on it. But when it comes to the Outkast whole situation, just broke it down different.
You gonna be sad.
Why you capping, B? Why you in here capping like that?
I'm just saying, you know how you be.
You know what I'm saying? I know you got your new workman shirt on and work life shirt.
You got yours on. It's fitting good.
I'm just saying. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You got the work life shirt on. Don't be acting like that, man.
Man, you know come on now. I'm on here with some real live cappers tonight.
Hey, look, dog, she been out there hustling that water today. You know what I'm talking about? She and by the way, B, 1186 do what?
Get your fix, man. 1186. We was outside today. We passed out some orders on 3rd Avenue. I had got some donations. Shout out to Heavy. Shout out to Tori. My goal was to do 6 cases because I knew the weather was coming and stuff like that. My knee was hurting too, by the way, and I was out there in the sun.
And it was cold water too, because it was cold.
Yeah, it was cold water. And then we did right there. And then we went down to Central City and gave a baseball team some waters. And then we had started an avenue and gave a couple people the rest of them. And it started pouring down. The rain, like the wind, it's like finna pick me up. I was running waters. It pushed me. But, we gave out some waters today and people came through, man. They gave some tips too. And my niece, she was trying to record, but she couldn't really record because she still ended up being the one passing out waters too. So it was me and my niece. We just posted up and passed the waters out so the people can just get some cold waters because everybody ain't got air. And I remember my hand on air. And my window didn't roll down too.
That was dope. So you just out there passing out waters, like,
yeah.
That's what's up. That's real dope, man.
For sure, man.
That's real dope. Real dope, man. 1186 would be proud of you.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I know they would. You know what I'm saying? I know they are.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so man, look, I guess we gonna get out of here, man. You feel me, dog? We gonna do this more often, man.
We gotta talk about Keke Palmer.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, you trying to slide? It's 8:34.
We supposed to start at 7:30. But we were supposed to start at 7:30 and be gone at 8:30.
But we gotta stop at 8:45 though.
But I'm just saying, I get it. So we
but
can talk about
got a date or something, bro. You must be trying. You try to look.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to slide. He was like, we gotta go.
No, baby at the house waiting on me. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Bought me $100 last night. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to go put in some work. You feel me?
Did say that on here.
Yes, I did.
Oh,
I don't care.
Don't say that.
I don't care.
Do that no more.
I don't care.
You got you one of them little honey things.
Man, look, I found them on Amazon, doc. You hear me? I got me a whole box.
You ain't that old to be using nothing like that. Now,
hey, look, it is what it is. You feel me?
Jeez, don't say that on here.
They give man melatonin. On can get him some honey. You understand me? Don't worry about it.
You're not putting it on biscuits and everything.
You in your early. You too early. That's why he in there. Yeah, you got some energy tonight for real though.
Woo! Hey, look, don't ask free if I ain't ask her to hook me up. So hook you up something free. When she was getting that honey, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, look.
Free finna get ready to slide out. We ain't doing the Instagram show tomorrow too.
All right, man. So this Keke Palmer situation, right? So I ain't really dive into it for real, so I don't really know all the
So let me tell you. All right, the Keke Palmer situation, right? So her child's father had made a tweet after she went to the Usher concert. You know Usher.
And they was together, right? Him and her was together.
Yeah, they're together. She went to the Usher. Usher got the residency in Vegas, and she was out there with Usher. Usher, you know, he serenades the ladies and sings to him. Keke had on this sheer dress with a thong with her butt showing, but she's fully covered. It goes all the way down to her ankles.
I saw the picture.
And she had her hand around Usher, and he was singing, and he put the mic to her, and she sung. But he's doing that to every night, to every lady, or whatever. But her child father said, "You're a mom. What you got on?" So he targeted what she had on, and then the internet came for him. And then he said, "We live in a world where a father cannot protect or want his better for his wife, and they're not married." And so everybody's like, "Why are you saying this? You trying to talk about traditional, being a traditional man, and you didn't put a ring on her finger, and she didn't do nothing wrong." And then it's going back and forth. So that's
okay. So this will be my only question about it, right? Okay, so he said something after the fact, right? So what were they like not in the same hotel room?
She said that she left home with him.
So he saw it beforehand. So why not say something beforehand? Like that's the part I don't get.
My thing is,
I get if you don't want your old lady wearing something like that, well, say something before y'all leave.
He's allowed to say it. I think it was the right message, but it was the wrong approach how he went to the internet. He went to the internet. Yeah. Instead of checking her and say, hey, it's an easy fix. And there's a lot of people really kind of going against saying they break up and leave him now. That is a little red flag because if you know your lady, don't go to no internet. Like, I'm a private person. Don't go to no internet.
Definitely. I don't
Yeah,
so
that's a red flag for me. But however, I do want them to go forward. Like, it was just the right message, the wrong message. They're together. He can solicit or say whatever whatever he wanted to say as far as his lady. But you know, it was the internet.
It should be addressed beforehand,
right? It was the internet. He just shouldn't have did it because they know her and they don't know you so rightfully, so they gonna jump, you know.
Yeah,
but don't break up. Yeah, it's not that deep to break up.
Let me ask y'all this: how y'all know he didn't address it before he left home?
And she still just
I mean, well, if that's the case, then I mean. I guess me personally, I would have been like on some other stuff. Like I'm like, okay, well, if you want it, that's what you gonna do. Then go by yourself.
Said nothing.
No, I'm like, go by yourself. Then you feel me? Like I mean, if you ain't gonna respect me enough, if I'm telling you I don't want you to wear this and you wear it anyway, well, go by yourself. You feel me? Like maybe that's how I would have been about it versus going and then something happened and then going online. I definitely wouldn't have went online and posted no crap. Like I wouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even like that. You post something about me on social media, we can't come back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. To God.
Ain't no coming back from that. I don't care like what our relationship was. If you say something bad about me on social media, ain't no coming back.
Ain't no coming back. I agree with you on. Well, now we agree with that, and I'm a person. That's why I say about me just being a person. I don't like nobody in my business. I don't like nobody know what I'm doing, talking to, nothing. So it's like for you to come and then you letting people know we got problems inside, and then that gonna have everybody. In your ear have everybody. In my ear now we make a decision that we don't even want to make, and blah blah blah. Like don't do that. You open up the gateway to a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, he moved wrong with that, but that's your man. If he wants to say you shouldn't wear that, then a woman will adjust to whatever her man wants. Like
I mean if she respect him,
and
you feel me? Yeah, she love him and she respect him. Like I mean, me and my lady done been out before, or been out of town or something. And I'd be like, well, I don't know about that, babe. You feel me? That I don't know.
And what she say?
Well, what about this? Or what about this?
Yeah,
there ain't gonna be no. I don't wearing this anyway. No, she gonna get my opinion on it. You feel me?
And then we, she should.
You know what I mean? And it ain't like I just, I'm on here. I'm. No, I don't know. Like no little kid in there. It's like, nah, babe, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
it's the way you do
it's
it.
The approach.
It's the the compromise, the sense of compromise, and like she came to you, and then if you say no, then she got something else, she gonna show you. So she compromised, and it's really, to me, it's really not a big deal because they're together, and he's allowed. Since y'all in a relationship, he allowed to say like whatever.
It's just the way he did it, the online stuff, and
right message, wrong approach.
Yeah,
and he just got. I hope he learned from that because I'm tired of people breaking up. I want to see love and marriage and people just stay together. Like it's just the narrative is just.
I mean, if it ain't meant, it just ain't meant though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Sometimes
too.
Those things had to happen to let you know that they're the person you meant to be with.
That's true. That's true. I mean? And that's a wrong move. I'm telling you, that's a lethal move. Now I ain't lying. That can get you cut off.
Though. Oh yeah, real quick.
Don't let nobody look. I'm telling you.
The online stuff, man. Like that's.
I create space.
That ain't what it is.
Somebody give a hint. Don't let nobody give a hint and say that somebody know you.
But see, B, the only thing is.
You
wouldn't have to worry about that though. Cause them old school cats.
I already knew you were finna do that.
They on social media.
And that's how I like it. I don't like no man that's on social media all day talking. That ain't no man.
And look, it ain't like I'm capping at you either because you said this yourself on social media. Like where your uncle at? Where
I say daddy. I don't say no uncle.
What y'all think dude should have did then?
I mean,
address it to her when she
after it happened.
Yeah.
You know,
you gotta play that cool.
It's kind of hard to say, especially if he talked about it before they left.
Okay, so let me put this scenario.
But he posted her in her butt. He posted her so many times in her panties and her twerking her butt after she first had the baby. She was clapping her butt in that cat suit.
It may have been like a insecurity thing just because it was Usher too. You got to think about it. It's Usher, man. You know what I mean?
That's
like, come on,
it's
Usher. You feel me? Like, I mean, Usher probably make a lot of dudes insecure. He up here singing to your old lady, and you know you can't hold a note.
And then she stood up and he looked over there, and
you know what I'm saying?
Was like, woo.
You feel me? So I mean, you just never know. You know what I'm saying? Then it could be a situation to where he may have known or seen something pertaining to where her and Usher could have,
and she was, but and her
kind of flirting with each other already previously. Like,
in a relationship, a man can he's serenading you with it. You see how Sweetie had kept a distance. Sweetie was up there too, and she didn't say the words back. But Kiki did, had a little time. Now, if I'm in a relationship, I am not finna be. I don't care who you is.
You can sit there and smile all you want, but you ain't finna be touching on this dude.
Yeah, she had her hand. They did. Now that part I did not agree with. You in a relationship, you ain't no man finna be putting their hand around me and singing to me. Like that's a double whammy. You singing to me and you that closeness, that intimacy. So I ain't agree with that part either. Now I say that was a little wrong. Now what you said, Snipe? We had started talking.
I was saying, what should he have done then? Just shut up.
Addressed it later. Just no Twitter. Just he should have addressed it. Like if that's how you feel, ain't nothing wrong with addressing your feelings.
See, what he should have did was he should have got her back. You know what I'm saying? He should have got her back at that.
Now that's toxic.
You feel me? Like, I mean, I'm just saying, you get your lick back.
That's
you feel me?
Ain't no lick back.
I'm just saying, you know, you can get your lick back.
That's Usher.
Hey, when you look, he with her, so he gotta have a little fame by himself, right? If he with her. You feel me? Like if they was in Vegas in that lobby, you know, there's a lot of stuff go on in Vegas.
That's toxic.
I mean, you could at least just, you know, did a little flirting or something.
My opinion is, Snipe, he should have addressed it when she got home off of the internet, because of the fact that everybody has known her. It has brought him so much backlash. And I know besides the whole situation, like, he don't want to deal with that. So he could have waited till she got home, addressed it, and then the way he addressed it mattered. You know, your approach matters, but he addressed that, and then I don't think she would have even mind. She's not that type. Like, she would tone. I think she would tone down if he said tone down. She's
let me ask you, anyway. Did y'all see the video she did, like the little song she done made?
Yeah, she danced to the little.
Yeah. Is that her song or is somebody else?
Somebody remixed her. She said it and somebody remixed it.
Oh, and made it like a little song like they do online. Wow. So I mean, ain't no telling, man. You know, at the end of the day, when it comes to situations like that,
he was just for the setup. That's what I'm They still ain't said what he's supposed
to do.
No,
he's supposed to address. That's
no. I definitely won't say he's supposed to shut up. I say he should have addressed it before they left. You know what I'm saying? And then made it clear.
I'm saying in the scenario that she walking out, because I didn't know he went to the thing with. I thought he was at home.
No, he was at home. He went out.
Oh, he wasn't there with her.
Yeah, so he went there. Okay, so if he told her before she left, I don't think you should wear it. Or why you got your whole Duke out? And she said, I mean, I'm just going to the concert. He said, okay, I don't rock with that.
See, I didn't know that. I thought he went with her. That's why I said, like, I wouldn't have went. I would have been like, oh, go by yourself then. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't going to, you know, take my advice on this situation, like, just do it yourself. So he wasn't even there. And this happened. And then he see this online. Oh hell, that make a whole nother. That's
why I'm asking the question.
That's a whole nother can opening right there. Cause I mean, he saw this online. So of course he gonna be pissed. Yeah. You feel me? He see this online. His old lady got this dress on that he didn't want her to wear.
Yeah.
And now he see Usher singing to her. And she probably got her arm around Usher, and he see the memes being posted of Usher looking at her ass like, ooh, girl. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, if he had not, I wouldn't have said nothing either. But if he had not said anything, we wouldn't even be talking. Like, nobody would even know.
I swear, that's what I said. That was the first thing
I went old school with it. Found everything that she had that was sheer in it.
Man, that's toxic, man. You just listen.
Sometimes you had to go old school with it.
No, you don't. Like what Snipe said, Beyonce and Jay-Z been showing everybody the blueprint for years. You stop addressing stuff. No, I know. Okay, no, but you don't go to social media and address your business. They've been showing us forever. Stop going on. These people don't care.
They made whole songs talking about their business.
Okay, they have, but they still don't go do interviews and keep addressing stuff. I'm saying the basics.
It's just been one thing. We talking about
it. The silence, though.
We talking about it.
But if you stop,
we making it.
But look, I'm saying what Snipe was saying, like if nobody wouldn't, if he wouldn't have said nothing, and they wouldn't have said nothing, it would have just blew by. The fact that he said something that opened up the floodgates some more and more and more. Stop talking about your business online.
I get that part, because I ain't with that either. But I'm just saying, like, for Jay-Z and Beyonce being the blueprint, no, you can't say that now.
The blueprint to being quiet.
They don't be quiet.
He got you on that one, because when you said they'll bring it to the internet, he said they read whole songs.
Like they really did. But
they don't keep talking. But if somebody want to sit down and address them or whatever. See, Kiki made a video after that. If she would have made a video and just let it die, it would have been gone. You feed it and water it.
And ain't nobody did no interviews with them, right?
I ain't say that. I said she came and did that dance thing. She's feeling it up even more.
Yeah.
You don't do that. You just let it die off.
Yeah,
you just let it die off.
If you had to just let it ride, it would have. Like I wouldn't have. And I don't. Yeah, they both made the album, but I wouldn't. Me personally, I wouldn't have said nothing about it, because for one, and this ain't no knock on her or nothing, but I wouldn't have been checking for Keke Palmer at the thing to be like, oh, let me see what she had on. Oh, she cute. I wouldn't have been doing it. But now that you said you got that on, now I'm like, well, what she had on?
Exactly.
But now you're bringing attention to the thing that you said that you basically feel like you feel basically at the end of the day he just feel embarrassed.
Yeah,
he feel like the whole world looking at him like, oh, look at your girl like that with Usher. That's what he probably felt like in that moment. It was like,
and it's because his girl is a star as well. If she was just a regular girl, he may not have felt like that, because it's like, okay, Usher ain't finna fool with her. Fame. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because she's famous, also, it's like, okay, it's a possibility they might be in the same spot, see each other again, over and over again. I mean, seriously though.
You kind of toxic. I learned today. You kind of toxic.
Hey, it is what it is.
I don't know if Usher would have took.
I've been with the same person for 27 years, so I mean, a little bit of that come with that though. You know what I'm saying?
Balance it
out. A little bit of that come with it. So I feel what it is.
I don't know if Usher would have took her down, but him not being there,
it's possible though.
No, Kiki looking good, man. You can't knock a mother after she have a child. She's looking good.
No. When you saw if you see them pictures that I saw today, they posted some pictures over that makeup.
Somebody, she got PCOS though. See, that's not.
No. It don't matter about that. It's just saying like everybody.
I can't rap.
Everybody can't look good all the time. Some people it take a little makeup. You know what I'm saying? To get them where they need to be at. So if they ain't got the makeup on, you look at them totally different then. And like I said, she's a celebrity too. So of course,
and he got to agree to smash. That's what I'm saying. He got to say, "I want to smash you too."
Yeah, because people just think that women just say, "I want to smash him." That a man gonna be like, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah, because I mean, some people just ain't on your level. Like you know what I mean. No matter what they look like, no, I ain't touching it. You
definitely know what I mean? Levels, man. That's essential.
So
to know.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. Like you said, hope they don't, separate for this. They got a kid now. So hopefully they can get it together. And then they young too, right? They still in what, they early 30s or something? Ain't Kiki like an early 30s?
She ain't even probably 30 yet.
She probably in her 20s still, right?
She gotta be about 32. She gotta be
probably about 29, 30.
Yeah, so they still young too, man. Young, so you know what I'm saying? A lot of that come with it, and having that fame and that popularity and all that money and stuff, man. Like men deal with it more because they got more women coming at them versus men coming at the popular women. You feel me? Like or the rich women. A lot of men will feel threatened trying to approach a celebrity. You feel me? Or somebody. Yeah. You got to be on that level.
A regular guy.
A regular guy. I'm talking about a regular guy though, Doc. I'm talking about a regular guy.
That's what I'm saying. Dudes operate off of reality. We operate off of, I know
not I can't all of them.
Well, I wouldn't, me personally.
We operate off of reality. We know we can't walk up on no girl, on no Rihanna and say, "Hey, what's up with it?"
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like we couldn't do that.
The girls think, just like what B said, the girls think, "Oh, I could just tell him he can smash and he gonna smash."
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I said dudes have more pressure on them when it comes to that because regular females will just walk up to them just because they cute and got a nice body. And they can be regular and they feel that they can get you. But a regular dude can't just walk up on a celebrity female and be like, okay, whatever. Well, you ain't even finna get close to her for one. Because security probably gonna knock the hell out you.
You talking about a regular celebrity dude.
No, just a regular person, just me. Walking up to a Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying?
You saying the women will walk up to a regular celebrity, like a celebrity dude.
A regular woman. Brittany can walk up to Usher and
that's what I'm saying.
And he gonna
get a different approach versus me walking up to a Kim Kardashian.
A celebrity. I thought you were talking about a regular dude. When you were saying regular dude, I thought you were talking about like a regular guy that ain't no celebrity.
Yeah, going up to a celebrity female.
Right, but I'm talking about the woman going to the male. I thought.
A regular female trying to go up to a celebrity male, she gonna get his attention just because she cute, got a nice body, and she just might be regular, got $5 in her pocket. You know what I'm saying? But with a male, it's gonna be different. So the celebrity men have more pressure because they got regular females that gonna catch their attention versus a celebrity female may not even notice this regular dude. But a celebrity, she gonna notice him. They might be in the same circle. They might be at Michael Rubin parties together. They might be at all these different spots together. You know what I'm saying? Versus a regular dude. A Michael Rubin, he may invite all these celebrities, but guess where it's gonna be in the background? Some regular females. Ain't gonna be no regular dudes there though. But I guarantee you some regular females in there that ain't got $100 in their bank account. Guarantee. They gonna find a way to get in there, and they gonna find a way to infiltrate, and they gonna find a way to get to that man that they looking for.
Making women pretty.
Real talk. I mean, it's just what it is. It's what it is. What they said, power that P, baby. It's what it is.
You cutting up on here tonight.
Power to P. It's what it is.
Yeah, it is.
What it is, man. You feel me? It's real. It's real life. Real deal.
Facts.
All right, so we done went over our time. It's 8:51. Oh my God, B, I gotta go to the grocery store.
Oh
Lord have mercy. What time?
Big shopping. They close it. I think they close at 9.
Is it 9? Oh Lord, I'm finna get in trouble messing with y'all. All right, man.
You ain't gonna get out here on time anyway, though.
So, dog, you gonna jump on here with me next week?
I'm gonna be gone this week.
Oh no, we're
gonna have a good show. B gonna be gone. We gonna have a good show.
Alright. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna chop it up. I'm gonna hit you up later. And they close at 9 for real?
Yeah, the one in Hueytown, the one in Homewood closed at 10. I think Walmart closed at. Let me see.
Man, it's crazy. We online shopping.
Walmart stay open to 12?
Walmart, no, they be open. They be closed early. Walmart say they close. Hold up.
Which one?
Let's pick up.
The one in Houston. What time they close? That left?
Hold up. My phone messing up. You know I ain't got no iPhone.
Goodness gracious, did it take that long for your phone to pull up
It
something?
just went. Ah, man. Come on, close the show out.
Man.
Close the
Young
show
Metro.
out.
That's that Cricket Wireless, bro.
That Young Metro.
Well, buy me a phone. Both of y'all talking. Buy me a phone.
Young Metro hold the beat down.
Anyway, y'all make sure
All
you
right,
get
man, so
1186.
Yeah, go ahead. Do you think?
Nothing, just get that 1186 will I teach you water, pickle, Reno's Food, Giant Food Outlet. Got the best price in the city. We at Fresh Market 2 in Belton, so y'all get it, man.
Bow. All right, man. So make sure y'all check in with us next week, man. We're gonna be giving y'all all the info about the Alabama Music Awards coming up July the 23rd.
Hey.
We got the fun day going down July 22nd, man. Smash Bros Radio will be in the building on both days. We gonna have to represent, you feel me? Giving back to the kids, all of that good stuff, man. So make sure you stay tuned. Keep it locked with us right here on Smash Bros. Thank you again, Doc, for tuning in, checking in with us today too, bro.
You.
And
my invoice.
They close at 11
make sure. Hey, send it to the other email that I don't be using though, so I can say I didn't see it. All right, man. So we'll see y'all next Saturday. Thanks to man for calling in too, man. So we'll check with y'all next Saturday. Smash House. Keep it locked right here on Smash Bros
Radio. Quit playing. Hope.
Yeah.
They close at 11.
Record.
Walmart close at 11. Hold on, V. I ain't even ended this live.